Peter from Coffee Parts, and we're looking at the Mazzer Major VP. This is Mazzer's top-end flat blade grinder and the fastest in the V line. It's a high-speed yet low RPM espresso focused grinder. Low RPM because we're looking at 900 instead of the regular 1600 RPMs you get in the Mazzer Major range. What this ultimately produces is less fines, less noise, and less heat. In the cup, you can tell this is a specialty coffee grinder. The espresso has a full body, a real sweetness with good acidity. The burrs were a big part of the development of this grinder. The VP is fitted with 83mm flat blades made from high carbon steel, and the geometry was completely re-engineered for high performance. And this all happened in-house by Mazzer. So these blades are produced in Mazzer's Venice factory. So the main features of the VP over the Mazzer V is the lower RPM and the completely redesigned geometry and material on the blades. There is a lot of other features the VP is hosting. To keep the temperature down, the VP is running 2 fans on the side and on the rear. Under the touchpad here, you have your grind flow control system, which has 2 interchangeable wire dampeners, hybrid and anti-dust. And what this does is reduce static, prevents clumping, and increases dose consistency. And it's super easy to clean. Talking about cleaning, it's also easy to clean the burrs without losing your grind adjustment. You can remove these 4 Allen keys up top and the whole top of the chamber comes out, allowing you to clean and bring it back in super easy at the end of every day, week, month, whatever it might be for you. And all without losing grind adjustment, which means less loss of coffee. The grinder has super low retention, which means you also don't need to purge between shots, even if you haven't used the grinder for a little bit. And this is awesome in the name of saving coffee. And when it comes to dialing in the grinder, you've got your memory track system, which means the top collar of the dosing collar can move independently, so you can reset that number to that position. So dial in your grinder, reset it to say 0, so you now know where you're moving from that set position. When it comes to the menu, it's got your standard set of features that you get in most grinders. But it does have 2 shortcuts that makes dialing in the time and changing your Portafilter activation method from Portafilter to keyboard super quick and simple based on what you prefer. So to adjust the time, just hit the menu and one of your 3 time settings, then go up and down to the desired time. You do have 3 preset settings. To change your Portafilter activation from either Portafilter or touchpad, once again hit the menu and hit the Portafilter micro switch, and that moves it from Portafilter to keyboard activation. And in the menu, you can adjust a pause play feature that will stop the grind at a particular percentage of your coffee ground to allow you to settle the coffee before the grinder keeps going. The Portafilter support is also fully adjustable. You can go up and down in height, forward and back, and the lugs holding the Portafilter adjustable, so you really can fit any Portafilter. And finally, the grinder is IoT ready, so you'll be able to connect into the grinder and activate or deactivate a lot of features or just look at statistics. There's a big debate between conical and flat blade grinders. Obviously in the Mazzer range, they do both. Mazzer have awesome conical blade grinders, and in this case, this grinder, the Mazzer Major VP, sits at the top end of their flat blade range, running at a lower RPM than the others in the range. And this grinder really goes head to head with other grinders in the specialty world, the Anthem SP2, the Mythos 1, and the Malconic E80. My question is, which of these flat blade grinders do you own or would you put into your cafe? Let me know in the comments below. And like always, if this video has brought you value, hit that thumbs up. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. Thank you and see you on the next video.